What is up, guys? PlayerReady1 here, doing this. Oh my god, this is like the sixth time that I have done it. Whether it goes from I can't just get my thoughts out of my mouth or my microphone being a little POS. I don't know which. This video here is a little bit of an apology video, a little bit of telling you what's going to be happening in the future. So we'll start off with the apology part. First part is I'm sorry that I have not put out that much content lately. It's been a hectic few weeks here. I've been off on vacation, been off on more vacation, been doing just a lot of stuff going on right now. And I mean, the vacation stuff happened all before the new year, but all the extra stuff's been happening since then. So apologies for not putting out that much content, and also I've been looking back into past videos, especially the last few episodes of Fear there, and looking back on them, I will apologize for those. At least in my personal opinion, in my mind, wasn't the greatest content. It was, you know, I honestly should not have posted those. I probably should have just stopped like about halfway through Fear and just stopped posting, stopped recording. But I continued anyways, and main reason I say that is because I think it was a thing of the game was just really getting annoying to me. Between the AI, between the game mechanics and everything, and at least in my opinion, I could notice it through my commentary, through my work, and I don't know if you guys felt or saw the same thing, but if you did, I'm sorry. If you didn't, then I'm apologizing for it anyways. For the second part, I accidentally opened up the menu there. For the second part is what's going on, and a lot is going on. Some life-changing developments. Pretty much what is going on is... Excuse me, a burp is going on right now. But what's going on in the long run is I am actually going to be moving. I'm going to be moving far, far away into a magical land where pixies and fairy dust and pots of gold. Okay, maybe not. Well, no. Anyway, maybe if I'm tripping on something, then I would. But I do not do drugs. I do not condone drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Anyways, now that is out of the way, yeah, I'm going to be moving. I'm actually going to be moving for the sake of taking classes, taking a, it's not really a college course, because I'm not going to college. I'm going to actually a private institute. For those of you who may or may not know, well, for those of you who do know, you know. But for those of you who do not know, the difference between a college and an institute, a private school institute, is that a college, you have a possibility of getting grants, government aid, funds for, you know, from third parties and stuff like that. You know, you could be playing basketball really good or football really good, and they'll give you money and say, here, take college for free as long as you play for us. That's what a college does. What an institute does, what a private institute does, is they take your money and they say, there's no grants, there's no government aids, we have a oh good lord. Oh my god, I can't think of the word now. I've said it like 6 times already, and 6 times I've recorded this video. They just payment options. There we go. You know, if you want to pay it all up front, if you want to pay it in, you know, like little small quantities, monthly payments, stuff like that. So pretty much I'm going to be paying out through the nose for this certification. Now, I'm more than sure of you, some of you are probably like, well, why not just go to a college? For a few reasons. The amount of money it would take that it's taking to take this class, 9-month class, grant you. It's going to be 9 months at this institute. The amount of money I'm going to be spending there, I'm going to be spending that much in a college, and it's probably going to take me a year, maybe 2. Main reason is most colleges, almost all colleges, if you try and take a course, whether it's a certification course or you're going for your bachelor's or your AA or something like that, you have to take college classes. You cannot take just the certified course by itself. So take, for instance, if you want to be, okay, here's a certification course. If you want to be an EMT, emergency medical technician, okay, that's a certifiable course. It is not a college course, it's certifiable. You try and go to a college just to take that certifiable course, almost every college is going to say, oh, we'll give you the course, but you have to take college courses as well. So not only are you paying for the course itself, but then you're paying for the algebra, for the social science, and whatever other things are in colleges. I don't know. I've never gone to college. I have no desire really to go to college. I just want my certifications. Mainly because, from all the stuff that I see, between algebra and all these science stuffs, they're like, oh, well, you always hear from teachers, oh, you'll use this in the future. And, I know geniuses who have gone to, colleges and know all about algebra and know all about, all a bunch of weird different stuff. And they're like, I have never once used this in my life. So I find most colleges a waste of time. If you're going for a bachelor's or an AA or a master's or a doctorate, okay, that's a different story. But if you're going for a certification, going for an EMT, going for, first responder, going for, something that's just a certifiable course, you might as well save the time, spend pretty much the same amount of money, and take it at a private institute. My personal opinion. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get this certification in 9 months. 9 months I'll be certified and ready to go. And pretty much that's what brings me to my next little bullet point, although I don't have a piece of paper in front of me and there are no bullet points, but I'm pointing at my desk and I'm going to say that's a bullet point right there. That's a bullet point. The next bullet point is, because I'm going to be taking this class, and it's going to be a 9-month class, usually it's a year class, so they're jamming it into 9 months. That means it's going to be a lot of studying. So when it comes to videos, when it comes to content, when it comes to commentaries, excuse me, it's not going to happen that often, unfortunately. I mean, I'm not going to give up video games altogether. Oh, there goes my base. My base is starting to eat it. I'm not giving up video games completely, mainly because if I do, I will probably go insane. Trying to do, college-type courses and with no video games. What? That is crazy. No, there are people that do that, but well, I was about to say those are people I like to call nerds, but on the other hand, I'm the one playing the video games, so I don't know, that could be a thing of nerdism there too. I don't know. I don't classify nerds or anything like that. You're either really smart or you like video games. That's my classifications of nerds, I guess. Anyways, going off on my tangents as I do. So content will not be going up as often as it has in the past, but I am hoping that with that, the content will be better. I'm hoping for it, mainly because I should have focused down on the roach there. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I really hope that the content that I do put out will be better than last time, that especially the end parts of Fear, just because I'll enjoy the games more often. I think when it came to Fear, I played too much of that too quickly, and although yes, it is a good game, I did enjoy Fear for the storyline. When it came to game mechanics, when it came to AI intelligence, it was it's up there in my list of worst games to play. Just for the game mechanics, I enjoyed the storyline. I liked how kept you guessing and stuff like that, and kept you wondering. But when it came to that AI and game mechanics, that's up there. That's really up there. At least off the top of my head, I can't really think of a game that that I've played recently, like since the Xbox, not the Xbox 360, since the Xbox, that I've kind of disliked as much as that game. Because that was an Xbox game. That wasn't an Xbox 360. That came out for Xbox. So, well, no, scratch that. There is another game, but the main reason it's number one on my list is because I have never played it yet. It's this one game that a friend of mine suggested that I get, and it's supposed to be really cool. And I buy it. I bought it off of Steam, and it doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to work on my computer. My computer has the more than capability to play it, and other people have had problems with it too, and so that's probably top on my list. But anyways, that's another topic and another video completely. Back on topic. What was I at? I was at, yeah, content won't be coming out as often. Hopefully the bit that I do, I'm going to shoot for trying to do a video a week instead of my 5 videos a week. Just that way, just to have fun. And more than anything, it's probably not going to be any long games. It's not going to be, another Fear. I don't know, maybe when Dead Space comes out, if I have the money to, since I'm going to be going to college and I'm paying everything myself and I'm paying out the nose for it, I may not have the money for it, but if Dead Space 3 comes out, or when it comes out, I'd probably, I might buy that and play that, because that's supposed to be a really good game. But most of the games that I will be playing will be games like StarCraft, League of Legends, Left 4 Dead. I got some DLCs for Saints Row the Third that I still am gonna play. I still want to play. Yeah, I got a few games. Yeah, I got a few games that I want to play, or I'm gonna play while I'm in school. And the main reason I'm gonna play games like those and not really hit up a big game is because with games like StarCraft or League of Legends or Left 4 Dead. Oh, what's the other one? Anyways, with these kind of games, I can play a couple of rounds. I can play 20 minutes worth and stop, and I'll be fine for a week. I'll be fine until next time. But while I'm playing a big game, if I'm playing Dead Space, Fear, Halo 4, I just beat Halo 4, I play that non-stop. It's when I start playing a good game that I can sink my teeth into, I play that non-stop. And, oh, that was kind of against myself. I'm kind of dividing my forces almost there. Probably should have done it behind them so that they couldn't leave, but the computer won't retreat their people. If they're dying, they'll just fight to the end. Anyways, for good games, I play until I'm done with them. Like Halo 4, if it wasn't for the fact that I was playing it co-opted, and we both couldn't get on until later in the afternoons, I would have had that game done in 2 days, rather than, I think it took me like a week, maybe 2, just because we both had to be online at the same time to continue playing the storyline. But again, if I was playing by myself, I would have had it done in probably less than 2 days, maybe like a day and a couple of hours, because I'm that kind of a player. When I got Black Ops, the first one, I played that non-stop. I played I didn't go a full like 24 hours, but it was close. It was, I started up at like 10 o'clock in the morning, stopped at about like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and then started up again like 10 o'clock the next morning or something like that. It's a little ridiculous how I do it, but it's just the person I am. So that's why I'm not going to be playing any big games, is because I need to focus on my studies while I'm doing this class. Because pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working, studying, going to school, playing video games, and sleeping. Sleep will be somewhere in there, and working out. That's one of my kind of New Year's revolution, I guess, resolution, yeah, revolution, yeah. I'm gonna have a revolt here now. One of my New Year's resolutions is I'm actually going to get into some awesome shape by the end of this year. I'm already in decent shape, but I plan on getting awesome shape. Um, I'm big into fitness and stuff like that, so that's, again, another video entirely. Going off on tangents. Going off in some weird direction. I lost my train of thought. I was looking at the battle there for a second. Okay, recap. Not that much game content's coming out because I'm going to be going off to school, unfortunately. Game content that will come out, I will promise to you that the game content that I do put out will be good content. I'm not gonna do no BS stuff anymore. It's not. I'm doing this for the fun. This is like a hobby for me. I'm doing it for the fun, to have fun, and to just let you guys have a good time too. Because oh, I think that's an enemy Zelo right there. Yep. Because, I mean, honestly, if I'm not having fun playing video games, case in point, the last few episodes of Fear, I wasn't really having fun playing them. In my personal opinion, it showed in my work. And I'm more than sure you guys probably didn't enjoy them as you enjoyed them the same amount as I did, probably, which wasn't that much. But, so yeah, that's pretty much what all is going on. And I actually have a few minutes left in this video. I'm gonna let this video run out. I actually hope you guys like the StarCraft videos. I'm really getting back into the StarCraft thing. I used to play Brood War. I used to play the old StarCraft a lot back when it first came out. It was like one of my first games I ever owned. With StarCraft. I'm trying to think about it. Yes, StarCraft was the first game I had ever bought. Was StarCraft. It was the full-blown StarCraft and then the Brood War expansion pack all rolled into one. First game I had ever bought. It was for PC. It is still, one of the best games in my personal opinion. I mean, it's tying for first with a few games, but it is still, at least when it comes to PC, for me, it is one of the best PC-only games I have ever played. I truly, truly love it. It is just awesome. And so I'm getting into StarCraft 2. I kind of gave up on StarCraft back when they were doing the whole, first-person shooter ghost thing, or whatever happened to that, I don't know. But then when they came out with Wings of Liberty, I'm like, I might give it a try. And, it was a couple of months ago that I downloaded the starter version, which I'm playing off of in this video right now. Heart of the Swarm just came out recently, and they've actually have a little deal going on with that. That, if you buy the early release, you get it cheaper, and you get the beta as well. So I may or may not do that in the near future. I might save my pennies and buy that up so I can give you guys actual good gameplay and not just me versing easy AIs. So we'll see how that goes. But look at that! Look at it! Look at it! I really like Protoss. Protoss is really good. they're more meant for defense. I used to play a lot with my brother, and we do 2v2s or 2v2v2v2, especially in like fastest map possible. He would be Zerg, I would be Protoss. He would focus mainly on just making units and making, you know, just whether it's mutabombs or whatever, and I would focus on photon defenses for us both. That's where I'd spend my money, and that's where he'd spend his money. And I'm really wanting to buy it, get us both to buy this new game, because at least with the new game, I know you can control your ally forces and ally money and share money, so at least that'd be pretty cool. Alright guys, that is the end of this video with me taking a glorious victory. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. For those of you with me, I do suggest and hope that you'll stick with me. After these 9 months, I'm going to be getting back into video making, so you know, just stick with it. It will pay off in the end. For those of you who are just seeing this video for the first time and don't know anything about PlayerReady1, you know, check out some of my old videos. Maybe not the last few episodes of Fear, but check out some of my League of Legends videos. I think I posted up in a past StarCraft video. I can't remember, or it could have just been one of my failed attempts at trying to make this video. I don't know. I've tried recording this video multiple times. Again, with that, I will be seeing you guys, hopefully seeing you guys, please, in the next video. And until then, peace out. That wasn't good. Hold on, let me try that again. Peace out.